And we back, homies and honeys, with another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. This is going to be episode 21. So, my boy Klein finally came to terms with it, went to war within himself, conquered the dominant Ifrit. We unlocked Limit Break. We got answers, but it's like we got more questions, right? It's like you get some bunch of questions. You get some answers, but then you get more questions, right? Like, oh, Clive killed Joshua. Sure, but Joshua is still alive. So did he really kill him? Where the hell are we at? Any lore? We read it all. Good. On potions. No, but it seems like these items respawn. Like, I guess if you leave the zone and come back, the items come back or something, I guess. Torgal is ground. Come here, Torgal.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
I was about to say, it gotta be something, because he keep growling. He only growl when something wrong. Something bad's happening here, huh? Oh, they're killing people.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
We've got a live one!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Wait!
And he's killed. Like, they probably killed everybody, bro.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you—
Kill all the ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? Hey, wait a second, people!
Holy shit, she dropped an ice cube on your boy. And I stabbed him.
That's enough.
must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command.
My mother ordered this.
Clive,
I know. You can wait.
Don't smack the shit out of me. Oh.
Not this time.
I can't dodge this motherfucker, bro. You gotta double dodge that. I'm struggling with this dude. It's like I can't dodge him.
Not this time.
Yeah, I struggled. I struggled with him. He was hitting me with like every one of his cone sweep or his swings. Like he would just tap me. They kind of kept like the items pretty basic in the game. It's kind of crazy, right? Like there's not tons of items, but there's items, but there's not tons of them. It's like most of the same.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Forgot about the box that got sent to boy Hugo. He angry, he ready to kill somebody. Righting wrong.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Hey, Nectar.
I see I'm busy here. What's that for you, dear? That it? Fine.
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Man, these things are so expensive, bro. Reduces Rook Gambit's cooldown by 2.7%.
You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Didn't sound happy.
See what the bard gotta say. We could get a new one forevermore. See what the bard got.
Petals stand up to the sun. The rose fears not his shade. Earth soak in tears of blood. Tonight his oath is made.
Okay.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of milk.
Gotta go talk to my boy Tomes.
Very well. Learn your letters. Easy for him to say.
Good day. Or
Can we level up or no? Nope, not enough.
Wish to study the tomes?
Yes. Wait, what? The Purge of Eastpool. The Purge was a brutal attack on Rosarian village of Eastpool in the year 873. Annabella Lesage, Holy Empress of Sambrique and Vicereine of Rosaria, ordered that all bearers being harbored by villagers to be slaughtered, along with those ducal loyalists who had been given them shelter. An ensuing massacre, Eastpool's population was effectively decimated, and ultimately their village was abandoned. Hamlet. Eastpool, a hamlet located in the eastern part of the imperial province of Rosaria, and it was once surrounded by fertile farmland, but the southward creep of the Blight eventually drove most of its inhabitants. In the aftermath of the attack at Phoenix Gate in 860 and the Iron Blood invasion that followed, many fled here, including bearers who had lost their masters. The majority of the population, however, was wiped out in the culling of the bearers ordered by Empress Annabella, and the village now lies abandoned and in ruins. True. Ducal loyalists. Those who maintain allegiance to the late Archduke Elwin and work for the revival of the fallen Duchy of Rosaria after Rosaria was incorporated into the Empire. Most swore loyalty to their new viceroy, the Empress Annabella, even more converting after they saw how those who refused to change their allegiances were persecuted. This persecution was to only grow, culminating it in the burning of Eastpool by imperial troops on the pretext that the reluctance to surrender Rosalist bearers to the constabulary provide their disloyalty to the Holy Throne. The term had been different meaning in the time before the imperial occupation. Rosaria was founded by the union of several small independent nations, each led by its own noble house. These houses remain powerful even after unification, sometimes leading to friction between the loyalists who argued for the Archduke's ultimate authority and the separatists who pushed for a return to autonomy. I think we read this already, right? Phoenix Gate. Union. Ancient mural. A wall painting found in the depths of the apothecary under Phoenix Gate. Who created it and for what purpose is unknown, but the celestial being in the center suggests some connection to a long lost religion. Hugo Kupka. Kupka's awakening as the dominant of the Icon Titan thrust him in the forefront of the Dalmekian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic armies and its policy making, as well as personal fortune. His greatest treasure, however, was always Benedicta Harmon. So whenever a servant of Wallowed informed him that his love had been slain by Sid, his fury towards the outlaw and his allies knew no bounds. But that's not true. Sid didn't kill her. Clive did. Missing a person here. There's still a bunch of people, right? A whole lot of people of interest. Annabella Lesage, former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. It was even her purpose in life to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband that she might enter in league with the force she judged the mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as viceroy of the imperial province, which she rules with a cruelty and contempt for the base born that was unknown to Archduke Elwin's day. Anna Murdoch, wife to Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. Since her marriage, she resided in Murdoch Manor in Eastpool, remaining there even after her husband's death at Phoenix Gate. Alas, her time was also to be cut short at the hands of villainous servants of Empress Annabella. We have the land. The Apoditary, a place of worship located in the depths of Phoenix Gate, an ancient stronghold on the northwest border of the former Duchy of Rosaria. A large mural dominates this sacred chamber where the rite of ancestral communion, a ceremony carried out by the duchy's dominant prior to marching into battle, was once performed. Rothless Castle, situated in the heart of Ducal Republic, ducal capital of Roslif. It was from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family once ruled their proud nation, as well as armed Sanbrequis garrison has been stationed here since 860, when the duchy was annexed by the Empire following the tragedy at Phoenix Gate and the subsequent invasion by the Iron Crusade. I see these markers all turned red now. They used to be blue, now they're red. The Dalmatian Republic, a nation formed from the federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm. It is the capital of Rodella, also home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang, inside which stands Castle Dasbog, home of Hugo Koopa, dominant of Titan and the Warden of Earth. Castle Dasbog, a castle built within the dome-like mountain that contains Drake's Fang. It is the primary residence of Hugo Koopa, dominant of Titan and lavishly appointed to suit his extravagant tastes. Mysteries of the Realm. Where you at? Ultima's Thralls. Twisted, glowing blue creatures that awaited Clive and Jill deep within Phoenix's Gate and tried to prevent them from gaining in the innermost recesses of the Apoditary. Eastry. Interesting. Well, okay, so it doesn't show really show human enemies on here. So like there are more enemies, they just don't show them. Like that big dude I just fought, like he's not on here. Bombs. Floating masses of self-contained flame found across both storm and ash. These creatures lack the flesh with which we associate with typical fauna, leading scholars of the natural world to point that they are not descended from any beast, but rather ungodly creatures of the fallen. By suppressing their infernal furnaces, bombs can allow their bodies to cool and harden until appearing not more than a simple stone, unworthy of remark. It is in this form that they hunt their prey, waiting until their unfortunate souls stumble upon their place of rest before rising from the ground to spew forth fiery gouts of death. Oddly, should the prey fight back, the bomb will not flee, but rather combust spontaneously, sacrificing his own life to save the flock. Okay. Iron giants, oversized suits of armor animated by lost fallen magics. Deceptively swift despite their size, they wield both sword and shield skillfully and effectively, while the otherworldly plate which surrounds their vulnerable core provide them with a nigh impenetrable defense. Alright.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Sir.
Do you need any help?
Clive, was it?
Fights.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
We're low on gigantode oil and curial.
Gigantode?
Can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
Damn.
We can keep running, or we can walk through this door. We can keep running, or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. there in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
The plot thickens. So your boy Sid believes that the crystals are sucking all the aether out of the planet. And this is the cause of the blight, the deadlands, whatever they want to call it.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Very true.
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme. I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
So now he wants to destroy some crystals.
There's work enough here for 100, and not nearly enough able bodies to see it all done. The Hideaway is lucky to have you in jail.
Got some quests too.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
We got some new quests. I'm pretty sure we got wait, where'd that lady go? Oh, she over there.
Clive! You're alright!
I thought you ate me. Ah!
Clive, was it?
Make it quick. What's that for you, dear?
Oh, we got new weapons. Flame tongue. Ooh. I mean, flame tongue is better. The tongue of flame spake he the words of destruction. All right, make that.
No scratches, right?
Okay.
And?
Cool sword.
He's never this late. I can't help but fear the worst. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Reports from Eastpool are disturbing. We knew the Vicereine had no love for her subjects, but to order the slaughter of an entire village.
Dark, right?
What happened? Is everything all right?
No. No, it's not.
Now, my research can continue apace.
Come by again when we've grown some fruit worth eating, and I'll see that you get some.
Mother crystal lore. The people of Valstia rely on the crystals mined from the mountains in their everyday lives, and the flock to the aether-rich lands around them in pursuit of their blessing. Sid posits that it is in fact the mother crystals and their ability to draw aether from the earth that is the reason for the Deadlands' advance. The few who learn the truth are hunted down by those in positions of power, those whose power rests on their control of this crucial resource. Aether. Read about Aether before.
It's all gone. You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what.
I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
All right,
guess I won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Wanted to send a message.
See if we can knock out one of these side quests. Then I'll make the cut, probably. Come on, Jilly.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
God damn it, Torgal, you eating up people's letters again?
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Kind of worked out because I had to come here anyway to talk to this dude, so.
That'll be enough for today. But how did the grocer know his daughter had been
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Ironheart's tonic. Oh, that's a new type of item. Okay.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists from our shores. Pity it came at such a price. They say the fields of Belenus were black a full fortnight with all the ravens.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Yes, sir.
What'll we do for supper?
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
I mean, we here, might as well do the other quest, right? We're at 53 minutes. We should be able to wrap this up, and then we can pop off in the next episode, I guess. Give me that $2. Let's go, baby. Another $2. Another 2. We got $6.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Goblins.
Goblins.
am I not surprised?
Ow. Oh, I died way too early. Are you serious?
Don't let them get away. Torgal.
Oh my god.
Not this time. Give them all you've got Not this time.
Chill. Damn, is he dead? He beat his ass.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Didn't turn out how you thought, huh? You know, thought he was gonna be a hero, get there, save his life, all that good shit. Nah, that man dead. Bodied by Gigas and a couple goblins.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Had you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Oh, that completed that quest. Okay. Cool. 30 and 1. Alright, back to the hideaway.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just own up to Otto and Sid. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Easy climb, yo. Alright, quests are complete. We are at 1 hour. We're at 1 hour 4 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and make the cut here, homies and honeys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one and you'll be back for the next one. You know we OUT out. Deuces.